This is another special episode of Fung Bros Food.
This cuisine is delicious, but most of you have never had it before.
You may or may not have guessed it, Malaysian food! Woo! The thing you really need to remember about Malaysian cuisine and culture is that it's a mixture between Malay, Chinese, and Indian with a few other influences, but basically that's a recipe for deliciousness. Do a lot of these dishes look familiar to you?
Not really.
First off, the unique Malaysian drinks. This is iced barley with lime. Very, very refreshing.
This is the iced kumquat. It tastes kind of strange, but I like it.
I have the iced MILO, but apparently it's called MILO, like Bathing Ape's baby Milo.
Next up is our iced coffee. Kind of tastes like Viet coffee, but subtle version.
Yo, you guys, we cannot forget to say the Malaysian thing before we eat. Makan nasi.
If you are talking about Malaysian food, you gotta eat this one first. CHAR, KWAY, TEOW. As you can see, it is kind of Chinese influence because of the rice noodles. It does look like beef chow fun, but actually, it's got a lot more stuff in it.
Man, you've got eggs, you've got Chinese sausages, you've got all different types of vegetables.
Shrimp.
Oh, shrimp.
The name CHAR kind of got a char flavor to it. Charmander put his flamethrower on it to cook it.
If you like Chinese beef chow fun or Thai pad see ew, you gotta get this one too.
CHAR, KWAY, TEOW. All right, next up we have something definitely Indian influence, roti canai.
This is a breakfast food that everybody eats across Malaysia.
Whoa, that sweetness kicks you, something you would not expect.
Just
Just swim.
dip
like
it.
that, and just
Okay,
here.
all right,
Okay,
all right.
I like this a lot. You see my hands? I've been eating this the whole time. I'm a fan of the roti canai.
Next up, we got curry laksa. All right, and notice in this version of curry laksa, they have two different types of noodles. You have the fat yellow noodle as well as the thin rice noodle.
Oh, best of both worlds right there in your face.
Linda, earlier, you did have an interesting pronunciation of laksa.
Alaska, like Alaska. Is it not Alaska?
It's LAKSA, L-A-K-S-A.
Alaska.
I don't know, I ain't that good at serving.
Puts it 5 feet in the air.
He was trying to
Is this gonna end? Hey yo, I'm with the Fung Bros eating curry laksa. Kinda high end like Gucci and Prada. Never had Malaysian food in my life, but I'm having it right now, so it's alright.
All right, you guys gotta take a look at this laksa sauce. It's definitely got a lot of coconut milk in it.
Fried tofu, it soaks the broth in it, so right when you eat the fried tofu, it just squirts out.
Yo, you know what it is? Because the fried tofu acts as a sponge.
Malaysian SpongeBomb. Malaysian SpongeBomb?
Malaysian SpongeBomb.
Do you like to eat curry with coconut milk?
Yeah.
Or maybe laksa, roti canai, because we are talking about Malaysia.
So this right here is called bakatay. You can see there's some meat with some dark water. Look at that. It's very good.
Essentially, it's a pork bone soup that has other spices.
It's like a lot of the older generation would like this. Back in the day, I ate a lot of bakatay.
I got a little bit of an old soul in me. That smells delicious.
I haven't smelled it yet, I'm too far.
Bakatay in Hokkien actually translates to meat bone teeth. And even though this dish actually isn't made with any teeth, actually it might be. Yeah, it is.
Take this rice and you put it in your soup.
Oh my gosh.
Next up, we have Malaysian satay. A lot of Southeast Asian countries have their own version of this, but the Malaysian version, I feel like, is particularly focused on this satay sauce.
Yes.
Sorry. Ladies first, thanks.
Yo, this is hella good.
Oh yeah, babe.
Ooh, it's sweet too.
Malaysian finger foods. We gotta try the roasted eggplant.
These look like hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, they're...
One for the lady.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Bro, I've never had that before. This is pretty good. It's very different, man.
I'm very, very seldomly surprised by anything that we eat. That caught me off guard.
I'm gonna find out. So I found out. This is a piece of chili, and this is sweet chili shrimp paste on top of the eggplant.
Next up, we have Assam shrimp. Assam in Malay means tamarind, so this is tamarind shrimp.
Ooh, that tamarind, you taste it, man.
You can even eat the shell too because it's so soft. Tastes a little Mexican.
I like it, I don't love it. It's not my favorite way to cook shrimp.
It's like a pho kun, but Malaysian. Let's investigate, guys.
You got veggies, you got some fried shallots, you got lettuce, you got the wrapping, you got some sauce.
Next up, this is called NYONYA Pai Tea.
I thought you were gonna say Nanya business.
But it is your business to know about NYONYA Pai Tea.
David, is that my pie tea? That's not your pie tea.
Or little like fried cups.
Yeah, it's exactly the same as that one, but just deep fried outside, like a wonton.
And of course, the national dish of Malaysia, nasi lemak.
How you supposed to eat it, Linda?
You dip it with your hands, you get the rice, and you dip with all the flavors.
Oh. She is creating little nasi lemaks from the bigger nasi lemak. Look at that.
She's running amok over here.
I'm running. I'm running. Here you go, son. There you go.
There, thank you.
Here you go, Junior.
Thanks,
right
Ma. After doing enough of these food videos from Indonesia and Malaysia, I'm definitely getting better at this.
He did that.
So we have the curry.
This is curry kapitang.
Oh.
Chicken curry is one of my favorite dishes from any culture, period.
You are looking forward to eating this dish.
I have expectations.
Okay.
All right.
And then, you know, kids, listen, it's okay to have expectations in life. You should. All right.
It's not on first dates. Malaysians have definitely got chicken down to the science.
One thing I was hoping was gonna be a little bit more vegetables.
The curry is a bit sweet.
Linda, actually, you were super excited when you saw the kaya toast. Okay, tell us why.
Because it looks like bread and syrup when
Oh.
I eat back in Canada.
Y'all gonna move that toast, and move that toast.
Kaya is coconut jam. Coconut jam! I like that.
Coconut.
Wow.
That is so good, man.
We got the black sticky rice, okay, with the condensed milk, but we swirled it all up. I think the additional condensed milk really overpowers the beaniness. Sometimes it'd be a little beanie, the Chinese version, a little beanie man.
When you eat the Chinese version, you're not even eating it for the taste, you're just eating it out of respect.
A lot of kids don't want to eat the red bean dessert. I get it, I get it. Hey, at least you showing respect though. Thank you, man.
I appreciate you thugging it out with the red bean. All right, that wraps up our meal. Let's get our final takeaways about Malaysian food.
My takeaway from Malaysian food is it's very sweet. Like even the entrees are sweet. And they also have a lot of coconut in everything, which is so good because I love coconut.
It's the shizzle sticks.
Malaysian food, it's the shizzle sticks.
Yeah, man, I like the diversity of the food. I like the sweet, you got the sour, you got the salty.
For me, it's really cool to see that there's Malay, Chinese, and Indian mixing so much over time, as well as some other influences. Because there's been a lot more overlap than really people think about.
Malays here, take some Chinese, take some Indian, you got a delicious sandwich. Yum.
I think it was really cool because in the restaurant while we were here, we saw all types of people eat here. African, we saw Indian, we saw a lot of Chinese people come through. So clearly it has mass appeal, and I'm just hoping more people can get on this because it is a delicious cuisine.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us for our Malaysian food episode. We gotta give a quick shout out to all our YouTube Malaysian friends, Ginny Boy TV, Dan Koo, Dennis Yin, Joyce Chu. There's a ton of other ones. Shout out to them too as well. Please let us know what other cuisines you'd like us to try in the comment section below.
SELAMAT TINGGAL.
Which means goodbye.
Peace.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to check out more videos from the Fung Brothers all over here. Also subscribe to my channel, Linear Productions. Also Richie Lee's channel, Richie Lee 23. I love roti. Yum yum yum. All up in here. It's amazing. Look at the flakes. It's like a towel.